Howdy guys, I'm Karlee, and today on K&K I'm going to be doing a review and swatches over the new Tarte Clay Plate Face Shaping Palette. So here's what the palette looks like, and then here's the back of it. So you get 12 shades you can kind of do whatever with. And Kortney was sending me this earlier, and there's like a little description about it, and it says, okay, so it's like shapewear for your face, and so these 12 essential Amazonian clay matte eyeshadows multitask as a universal eye, nose, and brow shapers plus contour colors, so you can hashtag slay with clay. And this palette is $46, and they also released a foundation stick, which is $39, and here's what it looks like. And I also will be doing a full review and swatches over this, so be sure to stay tuned and check that out on our channel. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the palette. So here's what the palette looks like. I love the chevron and all like wood and pink, so I love all the colors in it. And then, sorry, this palette doesn't look like fresh. I just filmed a makeup tutorial with it, so be sure to check that out. I will be sure to put it in the information button as soon as it gets posted. So here's what it looks like. Okay, and now into swatching. I'm gonna do the first little like trio, these three. I'm gonna go these three, and then I'll do the bottom shades. So the first color I'm going to put on my finger is Journey, and then Stone. These are really creamy. I really like the formula of them. And after using them in the tutorial that I just filmed, they're super pigmented. Okay, so here are these three. This one is Journey, this middle finger is Stone, and this white shade is Solstice. And now I'm going to swatch these on my hand. Whoa, these are really pigmented and really pretty. So it is these three right here. Super pigmented, really pretty. The white shade's more of a highlight, so it's not that dark, but there are those three shades. Okay, and then on to the next three. Put them on my fingers. All of these shades look like they're going to be like super pigmented. Okay, so here's this one. This one is Dunes. This one is Smoke, and this one is Sand. So that is what those three look like. And now I'm going to swatch those. Whoa, guys, these are really dark. Okay, so here's what the next three look like. Remember this one right here. This is Dunes, this is Smoke, and then this white shade, which you can't really see right here, is Sand. Let me see if I can get the Sand shade to show up a bit more. Not really, but you get the point. I mean, it's a highlight shade, so you can't expect it to be like super dark. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next three is Ember, Onyx, and Instinct. I guess that's how you say that. I'm not sure. Okay, so here are these three. This is Ember, this is Onyx, and this is Instinct. So that's what those look like. There is a like for real black in this. This is, like I said, this one is Ember, this one is Onyx, and this one right here is Instinct. Look at all these colors of this palette. This is a really neutral palette, and I feel like if you're into neutrals, you know, like you more like a smoky eye versus a like super bright eye, then this palette is definitely for you. And I promise you guys, you will not regret getting it because you will like all of the shades because they're super creamy. Okay, now on to the three like bronzer shades, I guess you could say. Their names are Terracotta, Desert, and Timber. The only downfall I do see about this palette is that there's a lot of fallout, which maybe it's just because I'm swatching them, you know, with my fingers versus like a brush. But I'll try it with the brush in a second and see if there's as much fallout. Okay, so this one right here is Terracotta, this one is Desert, and this one is Timber. So these are supposed to be like your contour shades. Let me put them on. So here they are. So this one right here is terracotta. This middle one is desert, and the last shade is timber. So look at all these swatches, guys. Super, super pretty. I really think you guys will love them. And in the little box, it includes this little paper. Then it says get the looks, and it has the cute design on it. And inside you can do this look, which is a simple sexy eye and a feathered brow. Have you guys seen the new trend of like making your eyebrows look like a legit feather? Like they part them in the middle and like flare them out so they look like a feather. So crazy. But here is what this look looks like. So there's that one. And then the other look is classic soft smoky eye and ombre brow. So here is this one. And then the third one, which is the diffused cat eye and bold brow. This one is my favorite, but I don't think I could do this on myself. So that's what it looks like. It's a super, super dark, smoky look. And it tells you like step by step, says apply this color into the crease, starting in the outer corner and up towards the inner corner. And then it's like press this color all over the lid to open up the eye. Use terracotta to find the outer crease. And it says buff all the colors together and then apply this color to the lower lash line. And then do this by applying it to your brow. So it is a step-by-step, easy, dummied down tutorial so you guys can follow it. And the really cool thing about this palette is no matter what skin tone, shade you are, there are colors in here that will work for you. Like, look, if you're really, really pale, I would go more these colors, and then really tan. And then if you're dark, I would go these colors. I mean, it's really a no-brainer for me. I would definitely recommend this palette to everyone and recommend that you go pick it up because look at it. I mean, it's so pretty. And here are all the swatches again. How pigmented are these? This palette, if I was like, this palette reminds me of the NARS palette that Kortney reviewed quite a while ago, but it reminds me of that palette. And be sure to comment down below, you know, what shade is your favorite and if you would recommend this palette. And on to the fun part. Dun, dun, dun. So we actually got another palette for you guys, and here's the outside of it. It's the same thing as the one I just did, but it is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. And all you have to do to be entered is hit the red subscribe button down below. And remember, for 2 bonus entries, you can follow Kortney now on Instagram. And we also have a Snapchat, so be sure to add us on there. It is at kortandkarlee. And Tarte released this collection. And the good thing about this collection is it's the clay, you know, formulation. So since it has clay in it, it's supposed to be really, really good for your skin versus some other makeup. It like balances your pH and some other things like that, which is super, super cool. And really, this palette, I really, for I think it was $42, $43, 44. I don't exactly remember. But in the 40s, I think it's a good palette. I mean, it's comparable to like the Naked Smoky palette. If you compare this to the Naked Smoky palette, I would definitely say get this Tarte palette over the Naked Smoky. The colors in the Naked Smoky aren't as pigmented, but there is not as much fallout. So I guess it's really, Oh yeah, I was going to try one of these with a brush and see if there is as much fallout. I'm going to take my contour brush. When I did the tutorial, I didn't notice this much fallout. Yeah, okay. There's not this much fallout when you put it on a brush. It's just because I was swatching it with my hand because I just tried it and there's really not that much fallout at all. Be sure to stay tuned for a tutorial over this because I did film one, which is this look right here. So if you wanted to see how to get this look, you can check that out. And like I said earlier, remember that this Tarte Clay Stick Foundation is what it looks like. Look at the tip of it. It's so cute. It looks like wood. There will also be a video up over this soon on our channel. I don't know if I'll film it or if Kortney will film it. Not sure. I'm kind of bummed. I'm missing my sidekick for all of these new palettes coming in. She is doing her internship, if you guys saw that on Instagram. So she is off working, so I'm left here to film. And I'm really missing her being here with me because I'm having to do all these new makeup stuff by myself, which is not a big deal, but it's a lot easier having someone next to me helping me talk about them and giving. So you basically get like 2 reviews. But be sure to stay tuned. And also guys, Wet n Wild just released a new collection, which should be coming up sometime soon on our channel. I think it's coming in the mail today. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And we also have some other giveaways going on our channel right now, so be sure to check all of those out. And remember to hit the red subscribe button, because lately some people have been commenting that they've been unsubscribed to us or something. I don't know, YouTube's doing funky things. Just be sure to subscribe, and also hit the little bell to be notified when we post future videos, so you will always be able to be the first one on there and get a notification. But if you guys want any of these, like want the palette or the foundation stick or any of the entire collection, I will be sure to put it in the link in the description box down below, so be sure to check that out. I promise you guys, if you need this palette, it's definitely one you need to go pick up. So thanks for watching K&K, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!